Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Tea Time with Distinguished. I'm your host, Distinguished, and I have the honor, distinct pleasure, magic royal palace introduction for you. Now, this is a very, very, very special friend of mine. You know how some people you meet up with in life, and you say, "Wow, like I never find like another person like this again." These are one of those people. She's from your tribe. She is a nurturer. She is a woman who knows herself. She is someone who seeks virtue in all things that she does. She has wisdom beyond her years. Very, very, very dear to my heart. We've had a lot of memories together. We got so many photos online that tells a great friendship and a great story. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Imani Gooden, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me today.
No problem.
You know, of all people, like I'm the tea connoisseur, so
Right.
I had to hit him up. I was like, Distinguished, can I come and have some tea with you?
She really did.
I really did. Like, why?
Do that.
Call me first, but I got it.
I'm working on it. There's a
No
lot of
worries. No
people
worries.
like, yo, why you hit me? I'm like, don't.
No,
I'm
you're
getting
busy.
to it.
You're busy.
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah.
I see you.
But we're here now.
We're here.
Yeah, we're here.
We made it happen.
So, Imani, I don't know where you want to start. I mean, you have a long history of things that you've done musically,
Yeah.
things that you've done on stage, and
Yes.
also things that you do in your personal life. So, what do you want the people to know? Because I know a lot, but
Yes,
the people don't know you.
You do know a lot. Okay, so I'm one of those artists that's been around for a very, very long time. I do the music for the love, so it's really not about the recognition and whatnot. I've done a lot of behind the scenes work, some commercials, some not. I've done off Broadway. We actually met working at a retail store.
Big facts.
And it's funny how much talent actually came out of there.
Yeah, a lot of
Think
talent.
about it,
When you really think about it, I want to say the majority, and the ones that were talented, they're actually out here doing
They're
the work.
out there
Like,
doing
whoa,
it.
everybody.
Shout outs to DJ Omanai.
Oh my God, brother, I see you. I get those WhatsApps all day.
That's right. Carly.
Yes, Carly Harley, what's up,
Love
boo?
you, girl.
Man,
Killing it.
It's a
Killing
lot.
it. Yes, it's a lot of
a
people.
lot of talent.
Love it.
You actually one of the first people I met. I met Carly, but then Carly, I think her schedule was more like in the morning, and then me and the schedules were more like mid shifts.
Yeah.
So we would always just link up in the lunchroom, chop it up, talk about whatever, and then we didn't realize that we had a lot of mutual friends that she actually went to school with, friends that I was meeting while I was on the scene. So
Yeah.
it was a great experience. So I'm definitely very grateful for the opportunity to have worked at my first retailer, which was that, and I was able to meet such an amazing soul like Imani. So talk to the people specifically about how was your first introduction into music?
Well, I don't even know if that's a
Yeah.
not even to downplay the
Okay.
I've just always been into music. There was
Okay.
never an introduction. It was part of the family.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, my godmother, she had me the first couple years of my life.
Okay.
They were a very musical family. It was
Wow.
like Apollo Theater every
Right,
night.
right.
And then, I got back with my biological family.
Okay.
And my older sister, Kuala.
Shout
my
out to
goodness.
Kuala Gooden, man.
Oh,
Shout out to Kuala.
Kuala Gooden. You guys, my older sister, she is the best. She is a musician. Oh, excuse me. Everything but a musician. Pardon me.
Right.
She's a dancer, comedian, actress.
Kuala's more like a thespian. She got all
she
of
does
this
it all.
covered. Yeah,
She does it all.
She does hair. You know what I mean? And she cuts hair. It's
we
crazy.
all do hair.
Yeah, it's wild.
One of the many hidden talents.
Many hidden talents of that family.
And I
Big
also
shout out
have
to
another
them.
sister. She's Jamila Hankerson.
Perception by Jamila.
Perception by Jamila.
I love it.
That's her spa line.
Yes.
Mix It Up Body Products.
Mhm.
That's her body products line. So,
Yes.
the reason I look so silky,
Clean.
the melanin's
Clean.
on point, because she mixes those good old shea butters for me and it keeps
Yes,
me
she
going.
does.
Yeah, she supplies for the entire household.
When I first met Jamila, when she came to the store where we was working at, I fell in love with her products instantly, and then she told me like a year after, yo, you was my biggest client. I was like, yo, because I was buying it for me, the family, Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, a Father's Day gift, Mother's Day gift, because she had it going on, she still has it going on, so definitely make sure you support and check out Perception by Jamila, and also Mix It Up Body Products, so you can get what we got, that clean, good melanin.
Absolutely. Actually, my
yeah.
sisters and I, we do a lot of things together.
Okay.
We were recently, so shout out to Women's History Month. I know that was last month, but we should celebrate Women's History every month.
Oh yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, every day.
365.
Let's go.
Every day. So we were asked by Rain Check Live, shout out to Rain, to do his women's conference. So it was me and Kuala, we were on the panel alongside, Pastor Sharon and
Okay.
a few other beautiful women, beautiful testimonies.
Right.
And Jamila was vending there. So it was just community and everybody just benefiting.
Right.
It was such a beautiful conversation to have about
Okay.
women's health, and yeah, it was great to really just relate to the people. Also, Women's History Month. I had a busy.
Yeah, you
Women's
had a
History
busy.
Month.
Yeah.
I actually did a lot of.
Weren't you on major stage? Yeah.
Major stage. I did that back in January.
Okay, that was the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay, so that kind of. What do you say? That kind of.
It kind of kicked off everything.
Okay, yeah, because I remember when you
kicked
were
off
selling
everything.
tickets. I was like, oh, she's on major stage.
I sure was. I did that. Shout out to Major Stage.
Yeah.
They that was the very
platform.
first time I performed my new song "Numb," which is out now, and also
Fire.
all streaming platforms. Get it anywhere you can find music. There's a video online shot by Invisible Imagery Films. They are dope.
Shout out.
You
to
don't
my
know
people
about
over
them.
there. Sitcom,
Learn
what's
about
up?
them. Sitcom, Felicia. I
Yeah.
love y'all. Let's send out a lot of love right now to Felicia.
Okay.
She needs our love.
Okay.
And girl,
Felicia,
listen,
we're here for you.
we here, and we gonna keep doing these videos.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So it's funny that you going back into the health. So around the time when I met you, we were on some trying to change our eating habits.
Oh,
So-
I was a pescatarian first, right?
Yes.
I was in a relationship with a guy that we both decided at this point in time we were gonna we were gonna cleanse, we were gonna become vegetarians, right? So I committed to the first 30 days.
Yeah.
Of,
You was on it though.
Yeah, I was on it.
And there was
damn
results
near
at the end.
vegan
Yeah.
actually. I wasn't eating cheese. It was just fruits and vegetables,
Right.
water and beans. I lasted on that for 32 days. Lost 14 pounds.
Yeah.
Did not set foot in the gym. It was amazing.
Wow.
And then that just kicked off me going pescatarian for a year and 3 months.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was life changing.
That was a grind.
It was.
Yeah, that was dedication.
It was. And then after, the thing is, I know, like, it sounds crazy. It sounded crazy to me in the beginning. Like, well, why would you give up meat? Meat is the best thing ever. Fried chicken. You don't like chicken?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't fully give up meat because then I went back to fish, so that made me a pescatarian. But it just made me more conscious of the things I was putting in my body.
Okay.
It was a learning experience for me. And once I tell my mind that, like, I have to do this, I gotta do it.
Right.
I'm just gonna keep like, well, why didn't you do it?
Right. Nah,
When
you're
you
right.
gonna do it?
You're right. I mean, you also have a record called Heart versus Mind.
Ah.
So that whole dynamic of, if it's in your heart, sometimes it might not be in your mind. It might be in your mind. It might not be in your heart.
You gotta get it connected,
Yeah,
man. You
it's
gotta
a
get it
balance.
connected. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Heart versus Mind is actually
It's my favorite records of Imani of
and
all time.
it's gonna be the name of my my album.
Okay.
This album has been a long time coming. I've had to do a lot of growing
Okay.
in order to be able to be emotionally present
Right. For it.
to
Right.
perform these songs.
True.
Like, I've written a lot of these songs 10 years ago.
Right.
But it's now time.
Mhm.
It's definitely time, and I'm ready to release it very soon.
Right.
I'm aiming for my birth month,
Okay.
June, baby. June.
Right around the corner.
Right around the corner.
Right.
Just right out. And yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. With
Okay. What is, and this is actually going to be the first time we even asked this type of question on the show, but I think it's good. So, Bree, keep us posted. We'll continue to put this moving forward. What is one of the biggest misconceptions people have about Imani Gooden?
Oh, gosh.
Like, the one that sticks out, you're like, that's
There's a couple of
right.
them now.
That's not me.
And I'm stuck up. What?
Oh, wow.
What?
I'm actually very shocked about that one.
I've heard it.
You're
I've
a
heard
bubbly
it.
person.
I've heard it, and I'm just like,
Wow.
okay, if you say
I
so.
mean, everything ain't for everybody.
I guess it ain't for everybody.
Right. Okay. And why do you think being that, because you have a very open and very bubbly personality, you definitely are willing to help people, but at the same time, if you feel like the energy is weird, you will have to retract. So, why do you think people feel like that is something that is associated with you when, I mean, me and you both, I mean, I know you, so I know that's not, but why do you think people get that or
Well,
feel that?
I think that a lot of people don't have standards.
Okay.
People don't have standards. We're now in the age of let's accept everything.
Yeah.
And I'm not.
Right.
I still have my own moral compass, my own code.
Yeah, you got your
and
codes that you live by. So, speaking about codes to live by, Imani, what is certain codes, morals, standards that you have for yourself when you're going in a booth, when you're doing an event, and when you're interacting and talking to people about possibly about business or possibly about, just getting to know each other? Like, what's some stuff that you must live by for you to function?
Well, I'm rather transparent.
Okay. That you are, actually. I definitely can agree to that. She'll be like, well, this is what's going on. So this is what I want you to know so that you don't think something else. But this is what it is, and this is what I can do.
Because communication is the killer of so many different things. So
True.
I just want to make sure that regardless of anything I'm going into, there is clear line of communication.
Right. Okay.
Even because,
It's too much information in terms of like when
I've learned that. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Too much info. Don't they ask you? Don't offer it.
Okay.
Don't, because then
it just complicates stuff. It actually might make people asking more questions than they need not to ask.
And you were not even prepared to open certain doors. Just
right, because somewhere along the way you lost it. Check out that number, y'all.
Available on all
streaming platforms
everywhere.
Right. Nah, you're right though. But why do you think it's important for you to communicate the way you do? Because even sometimes I find in a standard text, like some people tell me sometimes, yo, Distinguished, you come off way too professional in a text message. And I'm like, well, what's too professional in a text message? Because if saying hi, hey, good morning is too professional, it's like, bro, like
clear and direct.
Right. It's clear, like, do you wake up every morning saying what up or what's good or that's cool, fine and dandy, even if we know each other. But sometimes I just feel like there's a little bit of respect that you gotta show your friends, even in the slightest, even if it's not every morning a good morning or good afternoon. Live by some standards.
Yeah, we need standards.
Live by some manners. Like a lot of us have not been treating each other with manners and courtesy and things that we should. And that's when things get misconstrued. That's when people start to feel some type of way. So I definitely agree with you being transparent. So let's dig deep into the music. Why do you think for you your personal growth is taking this long to get to this level, and not long in terms of like people are hounding you for it? But why do you think it's taking you to this point to say, this is the year, this is the time where I actually got to put out this record? I'm ready.
Because I'm at a point now where I'm no longer living my life for other people. When you're really young and you're impressionable and my life, everything was about family.
Jill.
Family.
Okay.
And friends, friends become family.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So I take on your issues, I take on your problems. I'm there with you, I'm there for you. And I gotta say, in the past maybe 2-3 years, I've lost a lot of friends because they felt like I wasn't giving enough. And I'm like, my support, I've been there for you. You look at where you are now. I'm very happy for where you are.
Appreciate it.
But it's now my time.
Yeah.
To do what I have to do for me, which means that sometimes I can't be present for you. You can always pick up the phone and speak to me, but I can't always be physically there.
Right.
So that was a big thing for me.
Right.
Just making sure that I put myself first. Because if I don't, then it's never going to get done.
Wow. Is there anybody that besides family, besides people that you probably watch, who blew up, whether it's in your neighborhood or people that you work closely with, or even people that's mainstream? Is there anybody that you would say that these are the people, or this is the person that actually is inspiring me, motivating me daily to continue to live my dream and live my passion? Because there's somebody out there that's probably listening to this right now saying, wow, if Imani could do it, I know I could do it.
And I look at it like Beyonce. And I know
because a lot of people don't
people
like
have very strong reactions when you say the name Beyonce.
It comes with something.
It really does. It really does. But I look at it from, I was a theater buff. I was in choir and all types of things. She does all of the technical things they taught us to do in school. I respect the fact, how well studied she is.
Yeah.
The things that she can do with her voice, the things she can do with her production.
Right.
And I think that right there is just, she's Superwoman.
Right.
She's Superwoman, and there's a bit of Superwoman in everybody. And she's just saying, hey, I want you guys to know that you have permission to do you as well. Right. And that's it, and that's all. So Beyonce, woo. But my mom, my mother.
Wow. Trailblazer.
My mother.
Yeah.
My mother.
Legendary.
My mother, if I had 2 words to describe her, it would be love and perseverance.
Perseverance is a very powerful word.
When I tell you, we've been through a lot. in life. And, you know, I don't look like a lot of what I've been through.
Right.
As a lot of us shouldn't. Don't carry
Yeah.
your troubles and your worries and your things on you. Just work on them from within.
Right.
But my mother's just always shown me that no matter how hard it gets, you got to keep going.
Right.
And she's always kept going.
Wow.
So that's really my superwoman. But if we're talking about on stage, always Beyonce.
Right.
But I'm also so in love with the new artist, Her.
Oh yeah. Her is dope.
So soulful.
Her is next. Yeah,
she's
next
so soulful. And then when I went and saw her in concert with Chris Brown, and she said she just turned 21, I was like, what?
Oh wow. I didn't even know she was that young.
What
Wow.
in the old soul having?
Who is in you?
Right, like,
and why have they come today?
You're 21 now.
Yeah,
Like,
but you've been here for lifelong
yeah, a very long
years.
time.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think people should expect when they see you hit the stage, when they hear your music? What do you want people to remember when you get on that stage and when you leave that stage? Well, what's the thing you want us to resonate with the most?
What I want people to expect is to expect a good time.
Okay.
You know, you're coming out to see a show, and I'm definitely seeing the importance of putting on a show. So the goal is to have a good time. I make the music out of love. It's for you to have. When I perform it, this is your moment. So that's it. Like, let's just have a good time.
And what do you want people to remember when they hear your music? Because you do have a lot of songs to me that are not necessarily about love. It's about questioning love, trying to get deeper into love, but it's also about
introspection,
forgiveness. You know,
all
what I
of
mean?
it.
What do you want people to take at the end of the day when they hear your entire catalog, when it's all over the world? What do you want them to really keep with them? Like, wow, this is what Imani Gooden's music did for me.
I want it to be healing.
Okay.
I do. I want to identify all those ratchet, disturbing, insecure moments that we all go through, shameful moments that we want to forget. I want you to hear it, identify with it, know that somebody else is out there that's been through it, and still coming out on the other side.
Right.
Like, it doesn't have to be the end of your story. You write your story.
Right.
All right, so you had a slip up, whatever, keep going.
Right.
You know, so that's what I want my music to give the people.
Right.
But if it gives them a little something else too, I mean, I'm fine with that.
Right.
Because it's all about interpretation.
It is. It is. I for a long time, you've always come off as a person who is very helpful, very resourceful, very very loving, very loyal. I mean, and loyalty to me is a word you can't give that to everybody, because everybody ain't loyal and everybody don't deserve the term loyal, let alone the term family and somebody that you hold close and dear to you. So you are definitely somebody who has definitely supported me in all of my endeavors. I mean, you're on Tea Time, so it's clear that you definitely believe in me. But I would want the people that know Imani as a friend, worked alongside with Imani in whatever industry you guys were a part of. And people who are currently knowing and learning about her music. This is somebody that you don't take for granted. This is not somebody that you're going to have forever. This is not somebody that is always going to be available. So when she's here, when she's there, hit her, hit her up, via text, let her know how much you appreciate it, because we don't get people like this in this lifetime very often. And when we do, we don't know how to cherish them while they're here. So I just want to say that, on camera. Make sure you support the music. Make sure you buy the music. Make sure you download the music. Make sure if you're not at the show, it don't hurt to, send some words of encouragement. It don't hurt to send a little cash app. It don't hurt, because all of that pays off in the end.
And by the way, I see all of your words of encouragement. I love you guys.
Yeah.
Y'all keep me going. My friends have been sending me videos. People that came to the show have been sending me videos.
Wow.
It's new. It's new to me.
Wow.
I'm still trying to get the hang of the social media thing, but I love it. And thank y'all for the encouragement, because for me, it's not about the likes, it's about the love. And I'm going to just always say that.
So you're not out here trying to get Insta famous off some likes.
If it happens.
That's great.
It happens,
yeah,
whatever.
Who don't want to go viral? Right.
I mean, whatever. But at the end of the day, I just wanted to always come back to the core of it all. I do music because I love it.
Right.
I don't do it for a paycheck. In fact, I pay to do music, if you think about it.
Yeah.
When you invest in yourself,
It's
when you pay for these
expensive.
sessions, when you pay for the hair, nails, everything.
Travel, the Ubers, the lifts.
Freaking shows, when you start producing your own shows,
it's a lot.
this costs money. It's coming out of my pocket.
Right.
I'm my own record label.
True.
So,
Booking agent,
but
management.
I do it for the love. These are not the things that you complain about because you do it for the love. And at the end of the day, I just want the people to feel.
Right. You got about 10 plus years in the game. What is something that you want to leave with somebody right now who's watching? It's an up and coming, singer songwriter, male, female, group, maybe entourage. What is the one thing that you want them to take away from the walk in the path that you've chosen and the grind that you continue to do?
All right. That gut feeling that you have, that fire that you have that tells you I gotta keep going. Listen to it. Drown out all the noise. I don't care if it means you just have to invest in yourself more, if it just means you need more practice, don't give up. Keep going. Get there sooner. Because all that changes is like your mind. And in that moment, once you made that decision, you're there.
You're right.
So just decide early that this is what you want to do and don't be afraid. Pursue it. And I think a lot of what held me back was not seeing a lot of people that look like me and feeling like I didn't have a place. Of course there are people that look like me in various different places, but not where I was trying to go with it at that time.
Okay.
And it was slightly discouraging because I would get it from a lot of industry people, telling me like, oh, well, you don't have the look, you don't have this, you don't have. Don't listen to that because things go out of style and come back again because melanin's in again, isn't it?
That's true.
So whatever, you're always in, and don't be afraid to be your individual self and just give it your all. Yeah.
Wow. Words to live by, morals and codes to live by.
The youngins. I love you, youngins.
So Imani, tell people where they can find you, where they can follow you, and also stay tuned for that album that's dropping any day now.
Any day now.
Any day.
You guys can find me any and everywhere. Imani Gooden Music. That's IMANI GOODEN MUSIC. Everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube.
Okay.
I got some videos out. Shout out to Invisible Imagery.
Yes.
They are amazing videographers. They make your vision come to life. Book them.
Please.
Yeah.
Support black business. Come on.
Support black business.
Let's go.
And we just gonna keep it going.
Okay. All right. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of Tea Time with Distinguished. I'm your host, Distinguished. We was able to chop it up with Imani, an amazing soul, an amazing presence, an amazing artist. Stay tuned for when this episode drops. Comment at the bottom. Let us know your thoughts and opinions. Thank you guys so much. And remember to always stay